Although I may have to do some editing because I've stopped and started a few different times.
You can pause it, and it will essentially just stop recording for a bit, and then when you hit the unpause button, it'll keep recording from that moment.
Yeah, but that's like a lot of effort.
It's literally a single button, Anita.
Yeah, except it's easy for me to just press F6. Although I might try and see if I can hotkey the pause button as well.
I have literally just been opening OBS and hitting the buttons on the screen because I can't be bothered to hotkey.
Yeah, I need to remember how I hotkeyed, because I do not.
It's in File, and then Settings, and then Hotkeys.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I also don't know what the sound is going to be like, because I'm pretty sure last time I tried recording when it was that scary game with Chris that isn't Faz.
The Forest?
No, it's like Until Dawn, but it's not. Little Hope.
Okay.
When I recorded that, my voice was very quiet, but Chris's was very loud, and I don't remember if I fixed that.
Okay. Well, Maddie has gotten home, but
Excellent.
it is still fairly early in terms of having to go to dinner. Did you want to play one more round?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Okay, and I'm just doing the old style where I'm just recording my entire screen. So, we'll see how that goes.
Yay!
Alright, back into playing Orcs that I definitely have a video of us playing earlier. Yep.
Absolutely.
And future us should definitely go looking for that in the YouTube land.
Yes.
Because they will absolutely find it.
They will. It'll absolutely be there.
Yeah, and I don't know why anyone would possibly question it.
Yeah.
Do you have barricades yet?
Oh, I do have barricades.
Cool, because I need at least one.
There they are.
Been seen since the days of Master Cygnus and Vorwick.
Come
and
with
now
me.
they're back.
I come with you.
Kelsey has it right. These new red rifts are bringing smaller orc
In there,
together.
right there. This spot. Just in this spot. Right here. This little bit.
Right,
Anita.
right here? Bit like that?
Yeah, perfect. Was me shooting things helping?
It was.
So now essentially all of them will come and group up here. So we usually make this our little death hallway and then try and put a few things like back this way if they start getting back that way.
Death hallway.
Oh wait, don't hit the go. Don't hit the go.
I haven't hit the go.
Okay, now you can do the thing.
Yay, hitting the go.
I had the wrong thing in my loadout.
Oh no. Wait, where am I going? Here.
To the one with the exclamation mark, Anita.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates. They've broken through a gate.
Broken through a gate.
I love how he says they're about to breach seconds before they breach.
Yeah, to give you adequate warning.
Watch this.
The annoying thing with this level as well is that there are the zappers, so we do have to protect the barricades a few times.
No.
Thankfully, they're not too bad.
Just gonna riddle this with wall ones first.
I don't want to sell that one. I want to put
I love traps.
these ones.
Oh, nice. Should I... Oh, well, you can sell it when you're ready to put one of those down.
More enemies on the way.
I love how you say that as though I'm expected to know what trap it is that I'll be
Well,
selling.
no, for whenever you want to put another one of those things down.
Bye-bye.
Are you talking about the
The saw thingies.
saw blades?
Yeah.
I usually only do them in like areas where they can bounce around infinitely, because then it just makes them significantly more effective.
Can't cast without mana.
Die, devil scum, die!
I welcome the foolishness.
Kill.
I'm killing. I'm killing. I think I'm killing.
Well, you were certainly doing more than I was. There.
Wait.
More enemies on the way.
I just
Those sappers will go
remembered
straight for barricades.
So they're fast and they have bombs on their back.
the picture I had of
Wow.
like second orcs, the invalid location.
Ah. There's been quite a few times in this game where I've been able to put it in a spot that absolutely should have been invalid.
Not so tough now.
But for some reason it still lets me do it.
Our enemies
I
are
mean,
breaking
if it
through.
lets you do it, then it's clearly not invalid.
Yeah. There's been quite a few times where it's been like a half step over. Because you know how like it has predetermined spots you can put stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like halfway between two predetermined spots, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna put it there because you said that I can,
Yeah.
but I know it shouldn't.
Hey.
Usually they end up being suboptimal spots anyway, but most of the time I'm just like, I can do it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it.
If you let me do it, that means it's allowed to be done.
Creatures.
There was at one point I put one of the saw blade things in the middle of a
They'll
wall,
never see this one.
and it for some reason just let me, and I was like, why would you let me do that?
Yeah.
More enemies on the way.
I got the Sappers, Anita,
Okay. I'll
since
continue.
you have no real range.
Not
I
really,
saw
no.
you coming with time afterwards.
Fine. I can explode at them.
Get away, please.
I can as well, just nowhere near as easily or effectively. Oh boy. I would love some help if you got some. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Not see that coming. Wow.
They're breaking through.
Been playing some Pokemon Black lately,
Oh.
and I can safely say I don't really like any of the characters that are in it.
I
The so-called friends are such bad friends, and I'm like, why am I even like having the notion of these people being my friends? Like, they are just so awful.
I don't remember which one Black was.
No better place than this.
Is that the one with that green head kid that could talk to Pokemon or whatever?
I think so. I will
And-
admit I've been skipping an awful lot of dialogue because there's just so goddamn
More
much of
enemies
it
on the way.
that I'm just at the point where I'm just like,
Our
yeah,
enemies,
I'll pick up the
they're
stories I
breaking
go.
through again.
I mean,
Reached
it's
another door.
Pokemon.
Yeah. There's the bad guy that is just the letter N.
Yeah, that's the kid I'm talking about.
Yeah, and from the beginning they were like, oh my god, he could be one of our best friends. I assume I wasn't really reading much of what they were saying, but I was like, no, he's clearly the bad guy.
Yeah.
And then he was like, hey, let's go on this Ferris wheel ride together. And I was like, why? He's the bad guy. You don't just have high tea with the bad guy.
Yeah, you do.
And then he was like, haha, I'm the bad guy. You never saw this coming. And I was like, I literally saw this coming. I'm pretty sure you told us outright from the beginning. Like, you're not being stealthy, buddy. And then, because I failed to kill his Pokemon because I'm doing a stupid challenge to
Ooh,
make things harder for myself.
Are you doing a Nuzlocke?
No. I'm doing it with my own stupid rules that is actually turning out to be a bit more difficult than I thought.
What are your rules?
So I have them written down on a note thingy, but essentially it comes down to I'm only allowed to have a type of Pokemon in one team. The teams have to swap after each badge, and I can only start with one Pokemon to begin with in the entire team, and then after I get a badge, I get one more party slot to use.
Okay.
So, for the first gym, I only had one Pokemon, which was the starter. The second gym, I then swapped to 2 different Pokemon. In the third gym, I have 3 Pokemon, and etc., etc.
Interesting.
It's certainly added a bit more challenge, especially since I had never played Pokemon Black before, so I have no idea where most things are. So when I'm trying to find new Pokemon, most of the time I'm just backtracking, doing the, look, I know there was a grassy field back this way. I'm going to the grassy field.
Makes sense.
And yeah, it certainly turned out that there's an awful lot of me doing the, I don't know which Pokemon are going to be good for the gym that's coming up.
It doesn't really matter. Make them strong enough and any Pokemon is good against any Pokemon.
Well, whilst it's not a hard and fast rule, I'm also trying to not just grind out levels constantly to just be overpowered with the gyms. I'm trying to force myself to use a bit more strategy than what I normally do.
They're attacking the barricade.
So yeah, there's been an awful lot of having to use moves that I've never used in the past, because I'm like, well, this puts them to sleep and I need them to be asleep because they're too strong for me to hit while they're awake. And doing an awful lot of status moves to be like, alright, I need your special defense to be way down, buddy, because I am doing nothing against you. Where normally, because I just most of the time have the one team that I just use the entire time, that they end up just getting so overpowered even if I don't grind in the grass or anything.
There's no way.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far it's been interesting. Ooh, skull for you.
Skull.
It's been interesting to play, but at the same time I'm like, it's kind of getting difficult because the wild Pokemon I'm getting are not strong enough to do the things I need them to do. There you go.
Let's go.
But yeah, I am making it into a clip, a film,
A
a
film?
video, if you would like, that I'm gonna put onto the YouTube.
Oh, you're recording it.
I am.
I can't do that.
I'll
course you
need
can
one
do
minute
that.
soon.
Oh, I could not see for a second there. I can't.
Just simply and easily get an emulator and download a ROM and play it on the computer for free.
Big or small?
Oh, you're using an emulator for it. Well, yeah, I could do that.
It's something I would not do not on an emulator because I spend most of my time on this one with the turbo mode on, so I can get to places in a reasonable time, because I'm like, I don't want to have 26 hours of footage to try and edit together into a comprehensive video. But it turns out I'm probably going to only end up with like 15 hours of stuff to cut
Yeah.
down. Because I'm not even up to the halfway point.
Excellent. I've been
Yeah.
playing Shield,
Playing what?
Pokemon Shield.
Oh, Shield.
Yes.
It cut out on you and all I heard was Eeld, and I was like, I don't know what Eeld is, but it sounds aquatic.
No, no, it is not.
Yeah. Are you enjoying Pokemon Shield?
It's quite fun. I do like it.
I quite liked the story, but I will say I kind of missed having a rival, because in that one there's no real rival
Yeah.
necessarily, he's just your friend.
Yeah, Hop's not
Um,
really much of a rival.
Yeah, and I couldn't
that
make
purple
his
kid.
name a rude name, like, I really wanted to call him something obscene,
Aww.
but
Why
they
would
were
you
like,
do that?
no, he has to have a normal name.
Well, I mean,
He has
his
to have a
name is Hop.
predetermined. Yeah, mind you, the first time playing through, he was like, I'm the best Wooloo trainer in the world, and I was like, the fuck you are? I'm getting a Wooloo. And immediately I like overpowered that Wooloo to the point where nothing could stop it.
See, I'm having a real hard time not just filling the Pokemon I use for my team with old Pokemon instead of, like, the new versions.
Well, most of the time when I play a new Pokemon game, I at least give, like, the new Pokemon that I like the look of a go.
Yeah, so far I've kept the electric puppy, the weird rockstar dinosaur thing.
Dinosaur.
You get an egg, and it's like this little Triceratops thing, and then it evolves into a weird guy. Toxel or whatever it's called.
I don't remember that at all.
Oh, I'm obsessively catching literally everything I can. Right now, I'm not even going to a gym, I'm just wandering around the wild area, evolution grinding.
Yeah, I will admit that there was an awful lot of me just running around going, I want this one! And I spent so long getting a team of pets. Was the first thing that I wanted, because Maddie really wanted a pet elephant, so
Oh,
we got
yeah.
him an elephant.
Excellent.
We had my Wooloo, which turned into Dumbledore.
Excellent.
Because at home they have a Munchlax, I was like, well, I'm gonna actually have what she has as a pet. So I got an actual
You
Munchlax,
got a
which was
Munchlax.
the hardest thing to do. So I was trying for ages to get a Munchlax in the wild, but it has like a 1% spawn rate under very specific circumstances. And in the end, we end up just getting a Snorlax, getting a Ditto, throwing them in the Pokemon breeder colony, and just doing the, give us a Munchlax.
Ta-da, Munchlax. See, I've been really lucky because I got a Munchlax really easily because of the little hovels that shoot out light. I've been getting a lot of like...
Bastiodon. Is that the Pokemon you were talking about? Bastiodon?
Bastiodon? No, I don't think so. I gave him an actual name, so...
I've
Oh,
been
no.
nicknaming
No.
all of mine. No?
What does Toxel evolve into?
Is it Bryant? It's like a little T-Rex thing?
No. So, only the baby looks like a dinosaur, so Toxel looks like a dinosaur, and then what he evolves into is Toxtricity.
Toxel. T-O-X-E-L?
Yeah.
Oh, that thing!
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure the only reason I'm keeping it, because he's not my favorite looking poison type. I'm pretty sure I'm only keeping him because I was given an egg that had him in it, and because I raised him, now I feel like I just have to keep him. But I do now have a Charmander because I found one in one of those light hovels.
Yeah.
Well, I found a Charmeleon, and then I made him have sex with my Ditto that I also found in one of those light rings. I found a lot of the rarer ones in the light rings.
I love how Ditto's just basically entire existence has always come down to, yeah, you're just gonna have sex with everyone.
He's my broodmare. I called him Fabio.
Aww. My little double. Yeah. That was the one that I ended up having an awful lot of time with. We called him Dumbledore.
Oh, that's so cute. I don't know who I've spent the most time with.
Elephant. Yeah, that's him. Kujaraja.
Kujaraja. Which one is that? Is that the one that the orange elephant thing turns into?
Yeah, I've sent you a picture in the Discord.
Ah, excellent. I have
Yeah.
yet to
Maddie really, really wanted to have the elephant, so we got the elephant.
He's pretty cool looking.
I will admit he was damn strong.
I was thinking about having him in my team, but I already have Lucario as a steel type, so I don't really need another steel. But he's
We
so cool.
Also got Mudbray.
Oh yeah, Mudbray. I'm not a fan of Mudbray. I went for the mole thing for my ground type,
Oh wait, it's Mudsdale. Mudbray is the
baby.
smaller one. Yeah. But yeah, we had him. He was also surprisingly good. I honestly don't remember what else we had. There was just, for a while we were cycling through so many things because
You couldn't decide?
well no, I couldn't give a shit about the starter one.
Yeah.
We got Rookie, which turned into the drummer monkey, and in the end I was like, I don't use him. I don't care. He's not gonna be used. So we're trying to find a replacement.
I went for the soccer rabbit, and I still use him only because I always use the starter Pokemon because I feel like I have to because I started the journey with them, so by God will I end it with them.
Yeah. I usually the first time I play through, I'll keep a starter because I'm just like, I don't know what's good. I know starters are at the very least average. So
Yeah.
worst case scenario, it's not going to be shit.
Yeah.
But then usually the second playthrough, I'm like, nah, I know which Pokemon are good now.
I'm real upset I haven't come across a Swablu or a Altaria yet, and I'm really starting to worry that it's not in this game.
I don't specifically remember there being one, but I did just remember another one that we had on the team.
Yeah, which one?
Octillery. Sent you a picture. It's
Oh,
totally not
the
a pet.
octopus.
It's not a pet that people have, but he just ended up being so goddamn useful because he had basically every element like just on lockdown. I was like, well,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say no to that.
It disturbs me that he evolves from a fish.
I think we had Eevee as well.
Just plain old Eevee?
I think so.
I've been evolving all the evolutions. I probably
Yeah,
won't use
we,
them, but
we had Eevee because we had the Let's Go Eevee, and a guy just gave us an Eevee at the train station.
Excellent. I again got really lucky. There's this one spot where Eevee sometimes spawns in the overworld, and it's like a really rare chance for it. But 2 of the times I went there was just an Eevee, and one was male and one was female. So I managed to just like breed them together so that I could get 8 Eevees, so I could get all the evolutions.
Of course you did.
Look, I'm a lucky person.
Yes, I know, and it's weird.
It's so weird.
For someone
Especially-
who has the worst luck when it comes to RNG, I see people like you and I'm just like, what kind of godly powers do you have? Where I'm usually like, yeah, I got a Clefairy. And just, everyone's like, that's literally the most common Pokemon in this area. I'm like, yeah, but I got it first try.
And I got one. I remember one of my, like the first time I played a Pokemon game, I think it was Soul Silver that Chris had given me with his old like DS. And I was wandering around and I found a Slowpoke, and it did a weird sparkle thing, and because I didn't really know about shinies at the time, and Slowpoke's shiny is very similar color to its normal color, I didn't realize what it was, and then I had a little red star and I was like, what is this? And it turns out that I caught a Slowpoke shiny just by wandering around.
Because of course you did.
Yeah.
See, I'm like Chris in that respect, in that the only shiny I have ever really come across is the red Gyarados. And that's
yeah.
because it's a story one that everybody gets.
Yeah. See, I
But-
think the only
yeah.
other shiny I got was a shiny Eevee, but I had to grind, like do that weird chain grindy thing to get it. And
I do know there's
unfortunately,
some people that like go out of their way to only get shinies in their team and stuff.
yeah,
And I'm like, I can't be bothered.
I just wanted a blue fairy type Eevee. It's the only reason I tried to get that shiny. Because I hate the pink one.
I also had Corviknight in my team for a while.
Oh, that's the big bird thing, isn't it? That one's in my team.
Yeah, I had that for a bit. Then I got rid of that for a Cramorant. Because I was like, well, why not?
Is
And
that
then I
the
got-
blue one that doesn't have an evolution, but occasionally it will like do one of those dive moves and it'll come back with like something in its mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, that messed me up the first time I saw that, because it dived, came back, and there was just a Pikachu wiggling around in its mouth, and I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And then it spat the Pikachu at me.
Yeah. I had him for a while, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna get a Farfetch'd. And I got a Farfetch'd and was like trying to figure out how to turn it into a Surfetch'd, because I was like, he finally has an evolution!
Oh yeah, that's right, he does, doesn't he?
And it ends up being like a ridiculous amount of work and effort you have to do to turn him into a Surfetch'd, and in the end I was like,
Really? That's so
Oh, yeah, it's-
upsetting.
it's ridiculous.
How do you do that?
Into Surfetch'd. Farfetch'd will only evolve into Surfetch'd if it manages to land 3 critical hits during one battle.
Oh no. That's
And
unfortunate.
I was not willing to put that much effort into it.
I discovered to evolve Yanmask, you had to have it take like a specific amount of damage in one hit without it dying, and then while it was still damaged and in your party, you had to like walk underneath this rock formation in the wild area. Because when I was evolution grinding, I was like, why the fuck isn't this thing evolving, and then I looked it up and I was like, I seriously have to go through that much effort just to get
Yeah.
rid of it.
I do kind of miss how they were all either just a level
Yeah.
or a stone.
Yeah.
And then like the Eevee ones where it's like, oh, you have to get the friendship level up. I was like, alright, I can kind of understand that
get
because you're
that.
trying to like explain the mechanic behind the friendship
Yeah.
stuff. And
It's like, oh yeah, this one evolves into it in the day, and it evolves into this in the night, and then the fairy one showed up and it's like, oh, but make sure it doesn't have a fairy move or it'll only evolve into this. Oh, and
Yeah.
and the ice and the grass one as well. How it originally was. Oh yeah, you have to go to this specific place, and then level it up there.
Did you play? Sorry, are you playing Shield first and then you're going to play?
Arceus?
That's the one.
Yes.
Or did you already play Arceus?
No, I chose Shield first. It just took me a while to start because I was already playing Harvest Moon,
Ah,
and that's a long game,
fair enough.
and I didn't even end up finishing it. I don't think I married the person.
Okay.
No, I did get married. I didn't have a child because I discovered I had to be married for a certain amount of time before the child would appear, and I just couldn't be bothered to do that.
Wait, what? There's the Galarian Zapdos. Just looks like a one-headed Doduo.
Galarian Zapdos. I didn't know that.
I'm sending you a picture in Discord now, but
Okay. I didn't
It's-
know that those guys were in this.
I didn't either. They must be DLC.
I don't like the Galarian Rapidash and Ponyta. They look like they belong in My Little Pony.
Oh, the fairy ones.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I'm not a fan of them either.
Which is a shame because I really liked Rapidash.
Have you gotten that picture from Discord yet? It says it's still uploading on my side. Doesn't
No,
normally take that long to upload.
it has not. It'll probably be faster if I look it up.
Yeah, I'll just send a new one. There we go. That one happened in the usual instantaneous manner.
Oh. I don't
Yeah,
like that.
It totally just looks like a one-headed Doduo, doesn't it?
It
Just with
does.
a few more feathers.
Yeah. Bad job, guys. Bad job. Are the other ones there?
Uh,
Oh yeah. Articuno looks
oh
like
no, sorry. I apologize. It looks like a one-headed Dodrio more than a Doduo.
Oh yeah, 'cause Dodrio was a bit more spiky, wasn't he?
Well, Dodrio has the head tufts and stuff, where Doduo is just round ball.
I've forgotten the name of the Firebird.
He kind of looks like a combination of the left and middle head. Mind you, I still thought it was weird how Doduo and Dodrio could learn fly despite not having wings.
Yeah.
And then other Pokemon that had wings couldn't learn fly. And I'm like,
I know.
that doesn't make
It
sense.
was so weird when Charizard couldn't originally learn fly.
Oh god. Oh. Oh no.
What did you find?
Oh. Oh no.
Why?
Why do people
Why?
do this?
Why?
I
Oh
just
my god.
I don't understand.
unsettling.
And to even it out, here is what people are calling a baby Dodrio, despite the fact that a baby Dodrio is a Doduo.
Oh my god. I hate it. It's not cute at all.
And then there's this other one that I think is probably more accurate
Yeah.
if we're looking at like head counts and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. If it had like a proper baby form, like Pichu.
Aww. Oh no, Anita. Ignore that last one. This is the one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's absolutely the one.
Yeah.
I think I don't like the first baby one because the beak is the same color
As its head.
as its head.
Yeah. Yeah.
The person forgot how
considering it's
beaks work.
10 to 6, we
Ah,
should stop having fun
it is.
talking about Pokemon and we
Yes.
should go be adults and deal with
Deal with
biological
life.
needs.
Yeah, I guess. Stupid biological needs.
Yeah. But this has been fun.
It was fun. Thank you for gaming.
Thank you for gaming. And
Excellent.
have fun dealing with your parents.
Always. They're the best to deal with.
Alrighty. I will talk to you whenever we end up talking to you.
Yes. Goodbye.
Bye!